So I'm going to talk about my informal reading inventory that I had done as a second grade student. In the first step, I administered the wordless reading inventory. She could do up to wordless letter F, but at that time she had 4 miscues: ruin, persuade, unusual, and influence. She had a hard time with the U blends. The second step, I administered the oral reading passages, and with that she had a hard time with comprehension. This was her reading accuracy. She had 249 out of 275 words correct. Her word accuracy reading level was in the buffer range, and her comprehension level was also in the buffer range. She had a really hard time with making inferences and with comprehension questions. Her literal comprehension was pretty good, but main idea and inferences gave her a hard time. She actually got 75% of the inference questions wrong on the comprehension, silent reading, and the oral reading, I'm sorry. The silent reading, 75% out of 100, she had gotten right on the literal, and 75% out of 100 she got right out of inference questions. So still it shows that there are some areas that need to be strengthened. In the silent reading comprehension, she scored 75% and was in the buffer range. So for the comprehensive case study, I chose to focus on 2 areas to strengthen. Main goals: to strengthen overall comprehension, especially with inferences. Second goal was to increase fluency, the rate at which she read, her speed, and to give characters a voice. So to address comprehension. To address comprehension, I created a predictive text so that she will help make predictions and question higher level thinking skills, in which she had to explain why and how, so that she will be able to help make inferences. So with each, before she read the story, she would be asked to skim through the pages and answer questions like this. What do you think is the main idea of the story and why? This will help with overall comprehension and to not with just literal comprehension, which seems to be her strong point, but to take clues from the context, from the characters, from the images to get the overall feel, is what she needs strengthening on. So these questions such as why, who do you think, how do you think characters feel, to express feelings, and why, to always explain. And as she reads, at the end of the chapter, at the end of every checkpoint, she will have to answer questions like this. How do you know that? If she answers the questions correctly, I will ask her, how do you know that? And she will have to refer back to text or the images or dialogue between characters to reference it. How do you think the character is going to feel? Predictive questioning. Why do you think that? Just again to explain on a deeper level. And what do you think will happen next? Again, predictive text based on what she already knows. And at the end of every checkpoint, I'll ask her to create the setting at that time to include the characters that she's been introduced to so far, the setting, and if she can, create expressions on the character's face about how they feel. Alright, and to help with fluency, I will read along with stories for her, and I will practice by pace, by putting my finger underneath, and we will practice repeated reading in which she will read the story after me. Thank you.